Alrighty, welcome back to our viewers. We've actually had a spike of people just show up just in Shoey. It's almost as if they knew we were coming back. Shoey and I have gone a bit of a decoy back over to the PAV, and we've actually found a couple more guests. We have two of the sensational humans of the Movember 11. We've got young Chip and Regs have joined us. So, young Georgie, known as Chips, I think the first question for you, mate, straight off the bat, Regs even tried to jump in before he kicked off the interview, mate. Where did Chips, the nickname, come from?
So it was when Mum was pregnant with me. My brothers were trying to think of a nickname or a name for me. And they were eating chips at the time. And they were sort of three and four, and yeah, they just said, "Oh, should we call him Chip?" And they said, Mum and Dad were like, "No, we're not calling him Chip, but they can be a nickname." And then it sort of just stuck ever since I was born. Yeah, so it's been a lifetime nickname.
So apart from BK, who has gone for the shortest, easiest idea for a nickname, I'm also seeing a theme of mums through these nicknames too. Because we do have Stifler from the Seton Cricket Club as well, due to apparently his mother being of the nicer persuasion to look at.
Oh.
And the first thing that came out of your mouth as well, as it came from mum, I was like, oh, here we go again. But no, that was a little bit more PG, which is good. And Chip's just stuck. So everyone's just like, family just kicked on with it, and then everyone else was like, must be a decent story, we may as well just call them Chips too.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Jeez, it's a decent origin story, I'll give you that for sure. And mate, so you seem to be looking quite comfortable out in the middle there as well yesterday. Both Shoey and I were sitting here marvelling, as well as a little bit of the green-eyed monster came out a bit of you left-handed batters. You just seem to look more elegant. It's very annoying. Do you feel or see that as a left-hander yourself, or?
A little bit. I think lefties are quite good on that short ball, and that's sort of. I think I heard you say you look quite elegant with that shorter ball. So I don't know. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
And just as a bit of context to have viewers as well, there were quite a lot of the players from yesterday mentioning they'd gone back through some of their own highlights packages as well.
Yeah.
We're not egotistical creatures, it's just that this doesn't happen for us all that often. And as Shoey has very lovingly put together the Wickets highlight package, so we could watch, again, what has been labelled the ball of the test match, again, multiple times. We saw in the highlights package, going straight to first slip and it ragged. But yeah, Regs, you are currently technically batting at the moment, mate. So in terms of your usual cricket, this wouldn't overly happen too much for you, correct?
No, mate. No, normally we would have bat, bowled, and be done for the day. So obviously coming back the next day, a bit of a nervous sleep, and lucky I'm, sleeping at your place, not in your bed, but
good clarification for the team.
But no, it's obviously a new experience. I think I've been batting today for the past 4 hours, so yeah, it's a good stay at the crease.
I also couldn't help but notice when I did leave the PAV as well, your batting partner does seem to be in a bit of a slumber upstairs.
Yeah, well, he is old, mate, so we'll let him have that. And to be fair, I've been trying to find a spot as well, but I think we should have play in the next hour. So
yeah, we have been told that there should be a passing shower in about half an hour's time, so we should be out there and get some cricket in today, which is good. As Roundy actually had the conversation with us at the start of play yesterday, Regs, looking at this longer form of the game, a lot of it is a bit more mental. So in terms of you for today, as you said, you were provided what is quite possibly one of Hamilton's best coffees this morning by one of your co-players. Apart from downing the best coffee that you've had from Hamilton, in terms of prep for you, have you done anything different than what you'd normally do, or?
Not really, mate. I've got severe OCD, so like I was telling you, wear the same socks, undies, everything, gloves, pads. I struggle if I need new gear. Pretty much have to have holes in it before I'll replace it. So other than that fantastic coffee that was made specifically for me, even though the barista ignored me a couple of times because his headphones were on too loud, it was a great experience. But yeah, same as, mate. I'm a creature of habit.
Perfect, brother. Sounds good. And Chips, I believe this is your debut game for Movember, correct?
Yes, it is correct. Yep.
I'll be honest, mate, within the changing room, it doesn't seem like it's your debut.
No.
You seem like you fit into the culture quite well. Is there anyone or anything that you'd put that down to?
I think it's down to the immaturity of Luke Wright. I am the youngest in the team, but I don't think I seem like it with him sort of walking around. But yeah, no, it's good team culture, and it's fun. Enjoying it.
And for a little bit of context as well, viewers, poor Chips has constantly had his head on a swivel since he has been set out here, because we do not know the location of Luke Wright currently, but we're sure that he's going to make an appearance out here while Chip is here. He's decided to take young Chips under his wing, and I don't think Chips is a very willing participant in that mentorship.
No, definitely not. No. Yeah.
And mate, so on a slightly more serious note as well, Cole last year did tell us a story of young Mickey from out in the Hawke's Bay area. Tyler, who was possibly still listening, him and I thought it was a great story to share as well. So he gave a bit of airtime to Mickey and the whānau last year. But tell us a little bit about Mickey when he was around. He sounded like a top bloke.
You know, he was an awesome guy. I played a lot of cricket with him. So his older brother was the same age as me. We went to Hereworth together, and then he went off to Wanganui Collegiate. I went to Lindisfarne, but we still played club cricket together, and his older brother, who was sort of more of my mate, gave up cricket, so me and Mickey spent a lot of time together playing cricket for different clubs and against each other. Lindisfarne against Wanganui, and we're quite good family friends, but he was a very good guy, you know, very honest, loves sport, just absolutely loves sport, huge supporter of the Warriors, and yeah, it's just top bloke, and terribly sad to what happened to him.
No, I recall you telling me a bit of a yarn about the Warriors and actually noticing how much Mickey did not only love his sport, but he had a bit of a slight passion for the Warriors, didn't he?
Yes, his father Marcus is a lover of the Warriors as well, and Mickey loves the Warriors, and I don't know quite how it happened, but someone related to Mickey got him up to the Warriors and got him into the sheds after a game, and you know, the Warriors were awesome, giving him boots and signing things for him. And then the CEO of the Warriors came down to his funeral, and the CEO was just like fascinated with, I was just amazed at like all the stories relating back to the Warriors. Now he's betting on them, and while he's sick, and just watching every game, and like even in his coffin he was wearing his Warriors jersey. And then the CEO went back up to Auckland and said, look, we have to do something for Mickey, and they renamed their training ground to the Mickey Peacock training ground, so it's pretty awesome for him. Yeah.
That's absolutely amazing.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I feel like it also goes to show, you know, the character of the bloke too.
Yeah,
you know.
Nice.
And I mean, let's be honest, I am not a Warriors supporter, so there have been a lot of dark days for those supporters. So for Mickey to keep carrying that all the way through,
yeah.
that's very good of him as well.
Yeah.
But speaking of rugby league as well, that bloke to your left, Regs, I do believe you support a rugby league team, do you not?
Definitely not the Warriors, mate. No, I'm a passionate Manly supporter. The great Sea Eagles.
Yeah, Shoey is very concerned as to...
I was wondering where this is going to.
Yeah, he's very confused as to if that's a better or worse decision than the Warriors.
Come on, mate.
But no, Regs, you've made the hikoi down the motorway and the expressway from the beautiful far north as well, mate. And I do believe a couple of weeks ago you were bestowed the honour of captaining some Movember teams as well.
Yeah, so we had a Northern Tour Movember. We played a T20 against the Whangarei Boys High, and then a 35 over against the Cobham Invitational team. So the only two things I got right in those two games was I Won the toss both times. We lost both games. But no, it was a great couple of days. The boys' high team, a lot of them were come from the same club that I play cricket for, so there was a lot of banter between them. First ball got a bouncer straight into my arm, so that was a welcome to the crease from one of the boys, which was good. Beat him up at training the next day, but that's all right. But no, it was good. It was just fun. It was good to obviously have another set of blokes up there, and some of them aren't in the test team, but obviously they're around listening, adding their feedback to what's going on at the moment. So no, it was fun, and obviously an honour to captain the teams as well.
And I do believe if we look at the silver lining for that Northland trip as well, I do believe if Curtis Cherrington hadn't gone mental and hit about 70 odd off 30 rocks, I believe you had copped him about 5 for 25.
Yeah, no, it would have been like I said when I gave him the MVP after the game. He's a very selfish cricketer. Curtis, he had 50 when the entire team had 54, so kind of shows you he was smacking it everywhere. And just for context, he's an absolute beast of a batter. We went bowling poorly, but no, it was a good game. It was good fun.
I do also believe Curtis got a 5-wicket bag that day as well.
He did get a 5-wicket bag, including myself. So, yeah, like I said, selfish. Taking all the wickets, scoring all the runs. Yeah.
There's been a one-man army, and then there's just been out and out selfish. So, I mean, I don't know if Curtis is listening, but it was a good performance. However, let's be honest. There are supposed to be 11 a year pulling your weight, so he's taking some of that shine off for the other boys. But Chip, mate, how do you pay the bills? And let's keep that clean, please. I don't need your OnlyFans subscription name.
Yeah. So I'm down at Lincoln University, first year down there doing BCom Ag, but during summer I'm up working on a farm just out of Hastings, half an hour south of Hastings, which is good. Yeah, enjoy farming. So yeah.
Living the classic Kiwi country life, aren't you? Going to study, come home for summer, and go work on the farm.
Exactly. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. Playing cricket.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah,
man. And are you playing any cricket down at Lincoln as well, or?
Yes, I play for Old Boys Collegians, but it's been wet down there for the start of the summer, so I only played sort of 2 days of cricket. Yeah.
Never ideal.
No.
To be fair, the Hamilton Premier competition, which has been going for a wee while now, they only got onto grass 2 weeks ago.
Oh wow.
Believe that could be a miscommunication from the local council as to preparation for the pitch, but it's slightly different. But in terms of how and where you started as a cricketer, were you told from a young age that you were going to be a cricketer, or did you magically find it?
Well, I got 2 older brothers that love cricket, so it's sort of just a competitive thing.
Apparently they also love chips, I've heard.
Yeah, I guess they do, yeah. But no, I just played in the hallway out on the tennis court, and our hallway was pretty sort of smashed up with holes and stuff in it from bats getting thrown and balls getting into it. So when we sold the house, we had to very bloody jib it all for that.
Fill out the holes,
yeah. But nah, just older brothers, and Dad loves it, and Mum tries to love it a bit. So yeah, no, it's good. Yeah.
Speaking of parents loving cricket, Regs, mate, I did mention this when you did show up to the house the other night whilst we were having dinner, but I do believe, and we probably could go back a few years even, I'd imagine that you actually probably see more of my mother during summer than what I do.
Well, yeah, every Saturday. During summer, I'll put that into context. Sorry, Carol. Carol's a major supporter of City, so every summer Saturday when we're playing cricket at home, she comes along with her chair and just pretty much just supports us, or goes to sleep and sunbathes and gets some sun. So yeah, we definitely do see her a lot more than you do, Dom. I don't know whether that's because you're a stink son, or whether she just enjoys us more than you. But yeah,
for a little bit more context in that as well, am a former City Cricket Club member myself, and Mum is an absolute die-hard cricket fan. And then once I did move away from home, she decided, you know what, you're not going to rule my cricket watching-ness by not being here. So nigh on 15 years later from me finishing playing cricket up in Whangarei, she still goes down and watches the teams play. Absolute warrior of a human. But how about yourself, Regs, in terms of where you started with your cricket? Was that similar kind of thing, bit of a family gig, or?
Yeah, so obviously played it through school. I've got a younger brother, 7 years difference. So me and him used to have some massive battles. Obviously, yep, like Chips did say, in the hallway, but also in the backyard. The old man actually made us a cricket pitch, and you know, the trees were out, next door neighbours on the full were out. You could get, you know, those Incredibles with the mean seams on them, get some good spin. But you probably can't tell it right now, but I actually used to be a national swimmer. So swimming kind of took over my life, really. Cricket and rugby kind of took the went into the background and just kind of focused on that, but got more into cricket as I got older. Yeah, it's just more fun, really, team sport, and just found a great group of lads, so that's been good.
Nice. And you've been up in the beautiful Whangarei for a wee while now, and you've settled at the City Cricket Club there. What's been a highlight for you, that absolutely magnificent ground of Cobham Oval?
Well, to be fair, it's the guys that we've got at the club. You know, when I first moved up there from Auckland, drove around Cobham, and that was the club that I wanted to play for, because that ground's just amazing. It's our home ground. You know, I joined the club and then found out that we're probably not the most liked club in Whangarei, and that just made me want to join them even more. You know, they had me at hated, and I was like, yes, I love that. You know, I support Manly, and that's kind of the theme. But no, it's just the lads that we've got. It's more of a family up there. I'm quite a loud person, and I think I've found a twin there by the name of Brad Lang. He also works with me, kind of his boss, but it's good fun, you know. Just the guys that are there, seeing the younger talent coming through. You know, not many places you can go play with, you know, up and coming cricketers, and then, you know, first ball get bumped. So that's always been fun.
Oh no, sounds good, mate. Now Chips, you're obviously studying down in the Christchurch area, down in Lincoln. If you were to win Lotto tomorrow, mate, obviously, you know, you'd have Luke hanging off you for a start, but you wouldn't really be telling anybody. If you were to win Lotto tomorrow, what would you do that would be the sign to your family to show that you've won Lotto without you telling them?
I'm going to come in here and I reckon he'd buy the trough.
Nah, definitely not.
Please do not ask for context on that one, team. That was not a family-friendly answer.
So what's the question? What would I...
If you were to win Lotto tomorrow,
Yeah.
you're not going to tell anybody,
Yeah.
but what would you do that your family would like see as a sign that you've won Lotto?
I don't know. I'd probably actually buy a flat, to be honest.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, rent free. Do what you like in it a bit more. No landlords hanging over you. Yeah, it'd be good.
Fair enough. And
But I think the parents would figure it out that I've won Lotto or drug dealing or something. So yeah.
I personally would hope that it would. The first thought would be he's won
Yes,
Lotto, as
yeah,
opposed to he's decided to go the illegal route.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure I could actually see the sheriff's ears prick up when you said that. Man's got ears of a Vulcan. But no, man, sounds good. And appreciate both of you coming down for a bit of a chat, especially yourself, Regs. I do know that it's a bit of a tough mental game for you currently, for getting ready to bat, to not get ready to bat, to then get ready to bat, to not get ready to bat, to need a nap. So appreciate the time, and you as well, Chips. It was good seeing you bat out there yesterday, mate. So far your debut's been going swimmingly, apart from the fact that you've just been walking around for 20 minutes with your new pads on for no reason. But apart from that, appreciate your time, boys.
Awesome.
Very good,
Thanks,
and
mate.
we've still got a few more days, so there's a chance to be getting interviewed again.
Sweet as. Thank you.